Hey again, guys. I'm just going to bring you another quick one here today. It's something that has been kind of frustrating me over the last few days. Uh, Ever since they've really announced this whole Epstein client list thing. And one of the things that really frustrates me about the news cycle today is how it can be so, like, completely captured. I mean, Mario is one of the best examples of this. We had like over 2 million people, like faithfully listening into like nearly 5 hours of this space today, and that wasn't it. I mean, the whole thing, you can see he's still at the top trending. The whole thing is just entirely plastered with the Epstein list, right? Now, we were all geared up to expect, I don't know why people thought this, but for whatever reason, people were expecting that there was going to be some list. We were promised this list of John Doe's. Now, I don't know if people were actually thinking that Epstein had like a list of chomos out there that were just going to they were just gonna find that and it would just be all perfect and complete. It's sort of it really frustrates me how so much of this information that, people are all getting excited about, we already kinda knew. We knew Alan Dershowitz was a creep. We knew all of these other people were named. One thing that that I did find interesting was the amount of times the names were mentioned. Now, Prince Andrew actually comes in at 76, which is a lot. Clinton, 73. Alan Dershowitz, 137 times. That's fascinating. Now, that may be because he's the lawyer, he's the fixer guy, right? But there was a lot of stuff that was going around that. Now, I'll start with this. This is the actual list of documents. It's not a list. It's a compilation of different documents. We've got things like there's flight manifest. Part of that we've already seen before. There's this black book of phone number records. There's a list of property items. There's like multiple partially redacted deposition, what looks like deposition transcripts, and you know, m- most of that stuff is already public, as far as I understood. But we'll see how this thing rolls out. I don't particularly see any criminal action coming from this. Um, we already knew about Dershowitz, Clinton, Prince Andrew. I haven't gone through the entire thing. What I have done is I've linked this and another one that Alex Jones shared before, which I haven't gone through any of this yet. This seems to be a whole lot of stuff. So there's a lot of documents here, and I obviously haven't gone through it all. But as you can see, they're not all the same thing. Some of it's phone numbers, some of it's questionnaires, some of it I can't show on the screen because it will reveal like private details and stuff. But it's really, you can see it's a whole trove of things here. One of the funny things that came out of this was, and Mario was posting this as if it was real. Where is it here? About Stephen Hawking's, because he was mentioned in it, right? Stephen Hawking's mentioned in Epstein documents. Allegedly, Stephen Hawking. Now, this is fake. This is fake news. Allegedly, Stephen Hawking participated in an underage orgy. I mean, this is not. What does this say? You can. I don't know if I want to read all that. I want. Yeah. But I will read this. This is hilarious. Hold on one sec. So this is supposedly a transcript that came from all of this stuff, right? But it's not because I've checked it and I'll prove it to you in a moment. Jeffrey loved to have intellectuals visit the island so he could reward them for their hard work for humanity and for other darker reasons. Question: did Jeffrey ever talk to you about Stephen Hawking's proclivities? Yes, he liked watching undressed little people solve complex. I don't know what I'm allowed to say. Solve complex equations on a too high up chalkboard. Now, this is kind of hilarious, but also, stupid and fake. And I'll prove it to you because I copied all of the document into a text. Now, where is that? Here. And I did a search. Stephen Hawking is mentioned once in the entire thing. If I go in and type proclivities, There's no matches. So the whole thing, that's just some sort of gag, but it was funny. I'll admit that. So anyway, guys, that's really all I wanted to say about this one. What else did I have here? We've gone through that, gone through that, gone through that. We go through that. Yeah, went through that. So essentially, guys, I really think what's happening right now is this whole thing's been orchestrated. If you've seen a film called Wag the Dog, just know that that wasn't a fictional film. It was really a documentary. This whole thing, this whole sensation, has been orchestrated right now for a purpose. We're all looking in one direction when we're supposed to be looking in the other. I'm going to leave it there for now. I've got another video coming up very shortly. It's been a very busy day. This has been a very crazy year. We're in for a lot more sensation, guys. So brace yourselves. Oh, please, if you like this content, hit subscribe and like the video. Also, if you'd like to support what I do, go to danielclancy.live/donate. It's up there at the top of the screen. I appreciate everything you contribute. I'll see you shortly.